Me did yan techwa, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Alright, so we are back once again to do the second half of the Sammy Flex show here on Base One TV, and we are now having a star conversation. His name is Phaiz. Phaiz is spelled Phaize or ZE, and I don't know what that means. What does it mean of Phaiz, the way you spell it?
Okay, Phaiz is a name I had from SHS as a new student. I went as a rapper and they introduced me as the new Phaiz. So everyone was like, okay, the new Phaiz. So I took out the new one and I used the Phaiz. That's right.
That is so simple. So you are the new Phaiz.
Yeah, sure.
I see. What has been your contribution to the Kumerica movement so far as Phaiz? Because I know we saw you in the Kumerica song with Shatawale. We've seen you doing and Flo Kingston.
Kumerica by Zion Felix.
Oh, okay. So all those songs you were in.
Yeah, sure.
So if I'm giving a chance to brag, what has been your contribution so far?
Okay, as at 2020, I released my official song, my first official song. It was Money Day. So I came to Accra. I made some few interviews. I went back to Kumasi and I had a call, and it said Wale wants to put me on his song because he heard my song and he likes it. And I was like, wow, it's a great feeling. So I was home and I had a call from Tubani saying Flokin also wants to put me on his song. So I was like, okay, so what am I doing right? So I said, okay, I'm doing hip hop and it's unique. So everyone like wants me on their song. So it was a great feeling. From there, I had a call from Zion and a whole lot of people. So I sat down and I said, okay, this is the trend that people are following, so I should do something on my own. So I did Asakaa. I'm the only artist that has a song named Asakaa.
You are the only artist with a song called Asakaa.
Yes. Just to promote the brand, like the Asakaa.
But you are not part of the Asakaa boys?
Oh, not really.
Okay.
We all came to
how did you sing your Asakaa song? Let me see if I can get it.
It was like, look, you want again. My daddy for the girl. This is no regular thing. No regular thing. This is no regular thing. No regular thing. This is no regular thing. We Asakaa. Almost some peda Asakaa.
No, I've heard it. This is a song I know very well. So after this one, that was when you realized that the Kumerica movement, you have really contributed immensely to it. Which part did you welcome Shatawale for the video shoot of the Eija Zongo?
Yeah,
that is where you represent.
Yeah, sure.
And what is so peculiar about Eija Zongo, where you represent in the Kumerica movement? What is so peculiar about it?
If you take a good look at the video, I think I pulled the most numbers.
You pulled the most numbers?
Yeah, for Zongos, they are behind you if it's good or bad.
Yeah,
because you're a Zongo boy. Yeah, so I think I made the numbers right there. And from there, I have like fan base, a solid one behind me. Yeah,
so when we come to Eija Zongo, nobody can beat you to it.
That's right.
The name is Phaiz. Have you been doing concerts there for them?
Oh, yeah, sure. Just last month we had a show.
Okay, like your own concert?
Yeah, sure.
As
It had the
Phaiz.
likes of Kimpaluta, yeah, it was my show, Big Nash Records.
Wow.
Yeah, I had the likes of Kimpaluta,
Yeah.
from Pong, Kweku Flick, Darlington, and a whole lot of people.
I see. So what is happening now? We hear the Kumerican vibe is now dying. So much confusion here and there. A group called Asakaa Boys making it so difficult for the trend to continue.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you guys?
Okay, honestly, I just saw the news. Honestly,
You saw it where?
On the phone, like on Facebook. Yeah, I heard about DJ Slim and Asakaa Boys. So I'm yet to read about it. So I can't say much about it. Yes.
Is it because of fear? That's why you don't want to say anything
Oh, not
about
really,
it?
not really. Because
But you know you've been there. You
Yeah,
live in Kumasi,
that's
right?
that's right,
For
yeah.
the past years, when really the trend was high, you guys were together. Has it been the same the last 2 or 3 years?
Okay, I would say it's not in its peak like it was. Yeah, and when it comes to like superiority, like power, everyone wants to claim like ownership of something. And when it comes, it brings division. And you understand? Yeah, so I think maybe it could be the reason.
Superiority and power.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Because maybe I brought this one boami. So yes, it's like that.
I hear a certain group was claiming that nobody should do drill music because they started it.
Is it Asakaa Boys?
Yes.
Okay, for drill music, I think it was Dead People. Dead People. I heard what time yet? I mean,
Yeah,
before even Akata Fuaboa Nuchenku. So even but I think they made it popular.
Okay.
Yes.
So even if you are talking about the drill music thing that brought the Kumerican vibe, it was not Asakaa Boys who started it in reality.
in Kumasi, it's the Asakaa Boys.
In Kumasi, they started it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Asakaa Boys from Akata Fuaboa.
Okay, but at what time did you say Dead People also start this?
Dead People, it was at the same time like it was the same period.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say they released DS before the Asakaa Boys, but they took it to the next level.
Money?
That's
was
right.
Coco Flake.
Money was coffee, yeah.
Sure. It was the same time that track was released.
So you think it is because of superiority that and dominance, that's why
That's
this whole
right,
confusion
that's right,
is
that's
coming
right,
up?
that's right.
How do you guys intend to solve this? Because I'm telling you guys, and I'm not trying to be a prophet of doom.
Yeah.
If this dies, you guys are finished because our music industry is like that. It moves, comes. One day to be in Tema, and when it moves from Tema, you guys will struggle before it comes. So if you guys don't hold it for longer, and you let it go, Mobesa come back to Titina also Johnny back after Ben Masana Fanny.
Very true. I think just some few years back, we were always ranting Kumasi must rise, Kumasi must rise. And this is the time we are here, so we shouldn't like try to fight ourselves because it will take us a very long time to just get like this mileage. It's yes, so I think with temper should cool down and
so you guys are
come
colleagues.
together.
You guys are colleagues. Are you talking among yourselves? Are you talking?
Oh yeah, sure. But me personally, I don't know that's a Cowboys. We've never met.
Really?
Yeah, sure. But for the likes of Yao Tog, Jama, I started with Amado and Jama in Kumasi from KFM, so they are my colleagues. Flake, I met him in 2019, even before his release.
Okay.
Yeah, at the studio, I was there when he was recording the Epimoni. Yeah, so for him, and a whole lot of people, but as a Cowboys, we are not close like that.
I see. Now let me ask this question: are you guys taking care of someone like Apia on the beat?
Apia.
Are you guys taking care of him well?
Apia is like a brother to me because I started with.
It's not like a brother. I'm not talking.
Yes, so say.
I'm not talking brotherhood here because beyond, and I say this everywhere I go to, beyond you guys doing so well, if there is one guy we also need to give credit to him for supporting this Kumerican movement, we should give it to Apia on the beat.
Yes.
And I don't know why he decided to hide himself because in all this, I have not even seen his identity before.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have not seen his identity
I
before.
think
And he's contributed most of the big songs that came from there.
Very true.
He played them.
Very true.
And that's what I'm asking, what are you guys doing for him?
I think Apia is a shy type. He doesn't want the camera to like be on him and stuff. Yeah. So there are lots of people, they call me and they're like, oh, me person me do nipa no interview, but like he's or if he's so back. So yeah, but yeah then. And I'm like, okay, maybe or not so no. He just wants to be low key working. Yeah. So Apia there like every now and then we chat it, yeah, BB banner. said you can
Mutu
Oh yeah.
brother. And then he's my brother. He's like my brother. He's my brother.
Brother.
And then he's my brother. Yes, you guys should pay him well, so he'll be fine.
Sure.
I see.
Sure.
Now, before I ask you a question about you and Shatawale, I want you to do the verse you did in Ahonjo Las Vegas. I want to listen to your verse.
The granda, Mohammed told us selling Kumerica, they can never war with me. Your blow dear, but your Mrs. Inishi display your chum with the warm or more your sinners. They your ballers, but when in the yard, they be batting the fingers. That's how them they can never war with this niggas becoming Kumerica, pull out my flesh. Woo! I fake Kumerican, yeah, only cigar, yeah, anytime I step up in the black, you mash up the place, it will be a gun, yeah, man, don't rule them like JJ. I don't want to beat like yo, I'm from Asia, don't want to obey, say, yeah, man, don't rule them like JJ. I don't want to beat like yo, I'm from Asia, don't want to obey.
I want to be free.
That's
Wow. What have you benefited from that feature?
I think a whole lot.
Tell me about three of them.
First of all, I would like to apologize to my fans because I go outside and they are disappointed to see me because I don't have the same hairstyle I used to have. And I think they really want it back. But it's for some reason that because I had a call from my church.
Because I think it was beautiful.
Yes,
the Cisco
really
kind of flames.
My church, I did.
Yes. I had a call from my church and it was from my head pastor and he said,
please capture the hairstyle. Capture the hairstyle on the screen. Let's know what he's talking about.
TV and, he's wondering why I haven't been to church for the past 4
Your head
years.
pastor.
Yes.
He called you that what?
He's been seeing me on TV, here and there with girls, not with girls like with
I
girls,
get
but
in music videos he
that's
makes.
right.
Yeah.
And he's wondering why I haven't been to church for the past 14 years. So
Hey.
I had to go to church, and before
And around
I was able to see him, I had to. Like,
You had to go to church.
Yes.
And before
to talk to him about my music journey, like my career. This is what I want to do.
But before you were able to see him, he told you to do what? Cut your hair.
Yeah.
And take away the dye, the color in there.
Sure, and I gave him that respect.
What were you doing in the church that it became so necessary that a man of God calls you to come and talk to him?
My mom is a dedicated Christian. Like, yes, she's always.
Which church is that?
Church of Pentecost.
Whoa.
Yes. So, you know, I say why my mom is always in church, but I'm not.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah.
I also have something I want to pursue.
So you had to. Was it the pastor's order that you cut your hair, take away the dye, the colors from it before you meet him?
It was like, if you want to see me in respect, if you have respect for me.
That's what the man said.
That's right.
That if you want to see him and if you really respect him,
that's right.
then you have to
come
go
to him with this hairstyle.
Okay, so you cut it. Okay, so this is the hairstyle on the screen now. Even this doesn't have the other one had some flames.
This one was for Asakaa.
Yes, the other one had some flames, like
That's
some
the
flames at the back. That was the
official
official one. Yeah, I think I saw that as well. When I met you in Kumasi, I remember that was what you were still sporting. So after, what did you tell him? And because you are still doing the music, you've not stopped.
Yeah, sure.
The hair, you talk about it. What did you tell him finally?
Yeah, I made him understand like what I want to achieve, like, and this is what I want. Even if I don't get paid, I feel like good doing it. And yes, I don't want to get paid. I want the money.
Yeah.
But none person will say even if I don't get paid,
You are
music,
still okay. Your
that's
soul will
right,
be happy
that's
doing
right,
this.
that's right. So this is what I want to do.
So after that, after explaining to him, did he understand?
Oh yeah, sure.
So why didn't you give the style that people wanted?
Maybe in a big time we'll be ready. Because
So
it takes time to do it.
It takes time to do it.
That's right.
What you are talking about, the pastor's encounter, when was that? Okay, so this is the original style.
Yeah, sure.
This is actually how he broke out with this flames on the head or in the hair, something like that. And it was so beautiful. It made him unique.
Yeah, sure.
Let me be very honest. When you entered, I was expecting another guy.
Myself.
Yourself, eh?
I was lost.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
this
I
guy
remember
feel like
him.
he was
Yes.
like Wamba. So
Now.
When you entered, I was like, oh, na Phaiz way. So I looked like, no, I think he's the one. That's why I asked the any makeup.
yeah.
It made you so unique, and
Yeah,
no one had this kind of hair. I
That's
don't,
right, that's
how did you get this idea?
Okay, it was from my barber, his designer, the barber.
Oh, okay.
So he said, okay,
Wow.
you, like everything you are doing is fire, so we should go by this style. So I started from here, and when I'm in Accra, it's done by Justice the Baba.
I see. So do you go to church now?
Rough.
I don't go to church.
At the moment, you don't even go to church.
Nah.
If it's
I
14
see.
years young,
Were you singing in church? Were you playing the drums or something?
No, I was just going to church. Maybe they were interested in the offering. Not really, but maybe. Because, yeah, I wasn't singing, I wasn't cleaning the church, I wasn't
Does your mother endorse your music thing? Is she happy you are doing music?
Oh, right now, yes.
When you started, she was not.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah.
That you were going to be going wayward with
Yeah,
music.
Very true.
So she didn't want you to do it.
Sure.
But now you've convinced her that you can still do music
Sure.
without going wayward.
And when Wale came to the hood, she was proud of me, and everyone was like, "Oh,
When Wale came to the hood and the whole of Asia
That's
Zongo,
right.
he said, "Yeah, me banana no, me
That's
banana no."
right, that's right.
I'm sure that day he
So
gave you
she
more.
knew I
She
was
gave
in
you
the
more
right
food.
part. Yeah, sure.
I see. Okay, so now what have you benefited from the Wale feature? I was asking that earlier.
Oh yeah, it came and I had my management I'm working with right now.
Oh, it came from that
Big
deal.
Nas Records, yeah, Big Nas Records.
Big Nash record.
Nas.
Big Nas.
Yeah, Big
Are
Nas
they the
Records.
owners
It's
of
in
Bar
the
Nas
UK.
Bar?
No.
Ah, okay. They are in the UK.
Yeah, sure.
Big Nas.
Yeah,
how
Big
did you get them? How do you?
Okay, earlier on I was with MA Records, so our contract ended, and Wale came in. They heard my own release and they were like, "Yo, we would like to work with you," so we started from there.
I see. Your last song they played after the Ahonjo Las Vegas, you were singing. Meanwhile, you came out as a rapper.
Yeah,
like
sure.
Yes. So how come you were singing in that song, the one with Famille? You were singing throughout.
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to do like everything, try hands on new beats. So I tried singing and it picked. So I was like, yo, then I could do this too. So
I see. And what is the new one?
new one, it's you. And we are coming out with a new one, which is Metro Ghana.
Metro Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear there is another one there. My producers will give it to me. Then after that, Kojo and Fosse will take over. At least we've had some more information about Phaiz, what he's gone through over the years, and the fact that Phaiz even agrees or admits that the Kumerican vibe is not at the top like it used to be, and now it is shaking because of superiority. Some people want to do mini de buy, minam de buy, but we've said it already. I am munam de buy is any hit. It's munyai munam de buy in same hununa. Yanya ajumani. Sing it, let me listen to you again.
It goes like, all night I've been thinking about you. Baby girl, without you, what am I gonna do?
Hey.
Everything I do, I'm doing it for you. Everything I do, I'm doing it for you. All night I've been thinking about you.
Aye.
Baby girl, without you, what am I gonna do? Everything I do, I'm doing it for you. Everything I do, hey, oh, day, much with you, my poor man, and me and you want to say, Brian, I'm in jail, so that's right.
So now you stopped rapping, I guess.
Oh yeah, sure. Because almost all the songs I'm writing, they are songs like
Singing
they are
songs.
not rap. Yeah, I sing.
Okay,
most
so
of the
5 minutes for Kojo and Stephen Forsin. I'm sure you guys can
Oh.
take over now.
So,
Forsin, I can start with you.
5 minutes on.
Yeah.
You see that blast your software.
Oh, it does. Oh.
Hey. Okay. But you see, I have this last 2 years or so. I hosted this show. There's a program with Ochiame Kwame, and we talked about. In fact, it's about 1 hour 30 minutes video. I wish I can gather all musicians, emerging musicians at one place and play it to them. I wish we can invite Ochiame Kwame to educate people on branding. That's what I mean. Yesterday I was listening to it. It's too much filled with
Content.
the content level in it, and it's about how to brand yourself as an artist, you know, and you have no idea the amount of information in there. That act of trying to take off your hair just to please a pastor who is not even your pastor, because who has for 14 years in you're just a cancel out.
That's right.
I cancel out. You get it? A man who is not even your, like, just that act alone, you could have gone with it, whether he feels disrespected or not, and then try and get him to understand.
Forsin, my Pentecost.
Oh, we all grew up in church. Oh.
About my Pentecost. Because my mother is a dedicated Christian.
Or better as here, because at the end of the day, we all have mothers who are so much into this, you know, Sophogas Fawebra. You know, we have people in our families who believe in all these kind of things. Yesu Moja, Yesu this, you know, all those kind of things that to the point me, I have somebody or yare, me busy kasam the name Kwabru Chira Kosani Yarea. One show bit me I say mean chambo, na mean young cocoon is often. You understand? So I understand the level this kind of
it's me brainwashing.
It's me but it is not your fault that you are who you are and they are who they are. You should have gone there with it to go and explain. Sugar Lord goes to church every Sunday. He actually sings in church. Even last Sunday he went to sing in church.
With his hairstyle on.
Pepe Rasta. And the pastor shout out to Pastor Ebo Godwin Simpson. Head pastor, Bishop Ebo Godwin Simpson, head pastor of Destiny House Chapel. He understands. The man understands perfectly. You come to church with all his dreads and all those things. Also, let's invite Sugar Lord to come and give us a song. And he, almost every Sunday, he goes to church. I mean, if you're a man of God and you don't understand that this is a Juma, Masori Bay in Soyeden, or Yenia, if Phyllis say, was sorry. So yes, buy and one bama at Omotene Kwan, or say Obama Bonnie for to Mujir or your Bonienia. And they had no one training, but I won't send your tear. Yes, Christ died for us whilst we were yet sinners, and yet when we stopped sinning.
Or suffer forcing.
Abrena, lay a bonny for no, and I Christ, and yet Abrena, yabon. You understand? So it tells the level of understanding of honors house of honor. Say, oh, Christ died for us whilst we were yet sinners. No, oh, well, baby. Could you make sure we go sister?
Don't mind him, don't mind him.
Could you Emsabel romance also? Mirefi, because I had 3 years in it. Romance, me boy. Go do Yakobi down. What's that? Shout out to my pastor. He'll be home very soon. I think our people have to understand that the first Phaiz, Tunjum, although you and just a Phaiz, a bonny. On he's not a sinner. Do you kill people? Do you understand? You are just singing. You are just something that talent.
So what you wanted to say was quoted from Romans 5 verse 8.
Missing Romans. Romans.
What Google pastor?
What are you talking about? Now Google. Yeah, go point a day. Romans. Bible. No,
you got it.
What I say? Missing Romans.
Next time, no idea.
David.
Go ahead.
I'm happy that you have your mental freedom, that you know what you want and pursue it, because you are so talented. With all this talent, like if you don't become a global sensation, now when Benyes can Fabian show mamia, a bear me say ebia da oni ska kwa me gidi so aso ne beto from the beko head office omo ncheche ma omo ni ska wo aso omo ko aso ko to ofin bebiri na nye ska kwa ngofie nkodidi so kakra na wo won yetimi kotu ye friends is it Elijah na Malachi yetimi kotu Malachi e the warm one fili Malachi kwa one kotu
the real thing with
the Deuteronomy. You make go to Malachi. To see if I will not devour the devourer for your sake. The devourer for your sake, no. What you say? If I will not open the
sinners.
Oh, where's I
sinners.
Oh, that me
sinners.
You nyamijuma ne brasa me. And I say comedy face. Na me yiska me both mama face Jiko Didi. And nyamijuma.
Sinners. Face na the kind was sinners.
Oh. Yeah, sinners face ye kura. I say a comedy o. Na me yiska man say face Jina ko Didi. Nyamijuma bie no esensa. Tongues bie no ebetimi sa de no. What I say? Say unya baby ada. Na mama say be she me banchi say obetimi dem pass hada. And the nyamijuma no. Say wo atete unya atade nhyɛ no mafro say be gya atade fe kata wadeja. That is the work of God. Apart from that no, me what else am able to say wo kwotena sorry dem na chese wo nyamijuma na say oh yes here na say oh yes here. But ye fe no si wo. God bless you say wo go so oh ye wedwume. You are talented. And as for Asakaa, business. The brass I mean, I started a business, Kumerica business. I started yin and started on. Yeah, train on divers and let me treat number pound. Yeah, train on divers you know, up and down. Hey, a bed jina, engine, ye mumbi jina, say bejina. You know, some of us fought hard. Say, oh, I didn't know the fat. Till you till they're not a full Comerican way ambassador. Yeah, can say, oh, I didn't know a fat. Yeah, man, a fair. I won't say, oh, my, a good. I'm very good. For what? A minimum said, Nipper Bibini, I am a minimum idea, and a Nipper Bibini, Nipper Bibini. A serious into Toyum. Your cousin, one out, or your leader, one out here, the like, one out the buyer. Now I had a discover good bottom. If can be on good bottom.
If I DJ Slay was even making some allegation that the Asakaa boys said some people were not doing drill music. So why are they now forcing to do drill music?
At the drill music, now you'll be property.
I know, no.
Yeah, we'll be buying a microphone or a drill, and not the buy. And no, sometimes we should stop this petty infantile way of thinking. As I'm the music business is a serious business. What I say, drill music, look, everything has a season. Sure. Everything has a season. I'm Azonto near the buy a Azonto. Hey, take you over the world. Azonto is what paved the way for Afrobeat here, among for the CCA. And no pronunciation, Azonto Park Wadao. And then so how we go here. This Afrobeat here, Nigeria for cashing in. What's our more? We brought Afrobeat. We brought no. When I buy and I say, "Mema bana me yen me did you want saying what?" And say, "No, what's some?" Look, you guys should come. They won't even do it. So why are we even disturbing ourselves? Excuse my language. May I kaka? Nyan sapa or what? Because some who's are deal with see protected. Because this is the only thing. It's me and some independence be from Accra.
Do you know some December ago? I was even thinking that so this guy couldn't put themselves together. Go to some business people in Kumasi to say, guys, give us a big stage and let's register something called Kumerican Festival that every Easter or every Christmas we even do.
And the Southern drill and the whole Akata movement.
I wish I had that information yesterday because I'm yet to read about it. I learned YP said he was almost beating for recording Kumerica song. But I don't know, but I'm yet to read about it.
No, that is true. That is true. I heard it. Yes, by the Asakaa boys. That why is he doing drill song?
Why is he doing? Are they? I'm Fruity Loops. And I say, your friend say,
Cubase.
Cubase. It's me. I'm talking Cubase. Me recording me. Is that what they are trying to say? Who say like some of the things don't make sense at all? Yeah. It doesn't make sense at just saying. Yan sabi him say, drill music. Now drill music. No, just say. See, you guys should just stop this. Let me just say something bigger. I start here. I'm out for 18 years. All those who stood say at the engineer, but the amount of time they actually 1 year, 2 years.
YP made this post not long ago. It says, "No unity in Kumasi music. Kumerica no agu. Divided before, and that's the saddest truth."
Charlie,
yes, I just read it on my
just imagine. See, if you don't take it, the likes of your talk, quick flake, no. Right now, I say your talk or Accra.
That be on here.
Oh, where sure.
There's some Bahamo.
Oh, me tell who no.
And I'm casting Bahamo. I'm running one movie proper.
I'm not know what. If I have a G, didn't know call back for you for you. I'm not a Jen in the way. I'm not a Jen.
When they come through, let me listen to your input.
At times when I see talents like this and I look around Ghana, then I'm disappointed because
sad.
Not like other countries have the talent more than we do. Just that at times they have the financial capacity behind them. So look at the song that I play. I think it's the first time I'm hearing it. Very nice song, but it is not all in our faces for us to know. As I said, if the best is not available, whatever is available becomes the best automatically. And so we plead that some of the talents like this people can really support so that we can also get take over the world. Your mother is she any revenue from the church?
No.
She's not a church worker.
No.
Are you sure of that? Maybe she's getting something from the church.
Nothing.
If that is not
The honor church worker cry in Tiaoka, Pentecost.
my disappointment is not with the pastor, but Phaiz, because from where they are coming from, they don't understand some of these hairstyles and some of the things that we do. So the only thing you can do is to explain, because they don't understand. If you explain and they don't understand, still maybe they can hold on to their spiritual and moral beliefs and decide not to understand. But you understand what you are doing better. And look at us when he entered. From the videos I've seen and the pictures I've seen, I
didn't recognize him.
notice him.
I didn't recognize him at all.
No, I was also confused.
You see, so to build such a brand that gives you that identity that people are fighting for. This game is all about identity, and it's not only about the songs that you sing. Your voice can sound familiar, but the looks, it is what will differentiate you from the other. I don't know, were you having a management by then? When you decided to take off your hair, were you having a management?
Yeah, sure.
And you did you discuss with the management?
Oh, no.
And then now the disappointment extends to the management, because for an artist to decide to take off the hair and not even inform the management or do it on his own accord, I think that is not the right thing to do, because that was like a something losing the hair. It is very, very important. The pastor will not understand, but you understand, so you should have been in the best position.
We can't explain his ignorance. We can't be blamed for his ignorance.
Take responsibility for his ignorance.
For his ignorance. I mean, we can't take responsibility. Yeah.
Of course. Of course. So whether the person likes it or not, at the end of the day, if maybe you were singing in the church and they were paying you money, then they have a stake that, okay, I feel maybe you should look a certain way for us. But if that is not the case, and this is your business that you are doing, you were doing the right thing. With the Kumerica people, yes, again, I feel like maybe in the football team, a midfielder will give a pass for the striker to score. And everybody will be hailing the striker. Then the midfielder will be there. If I didn't give that pass, would he have been in that position to score? The midfielder will be peeved. There was a time in Chelsea that the players plotted against one of the strikers. I think is it Shevchenko or one of the players, and they weren't giving the passes to him, so that you go and score. So now, yes, some people started, as you said, Asakaa or the dead people started, but somebody is claiming all the fans. So in their corner, they think, why is it that some people are now being hailed to be the originators of this genre? But in the long run, if you decide to play wicked by not supplying the right passes to the striker to score, I don't know if they will lose, and our winning bonuses, we won't get it. I don't know if they won't get a trophy. So that is the disadvantage you, the midfielder, and those of you who are plotting against the striker will get. So for now, like Walker said, when I'm on the buy and hits, Obina on the buy, but Obina be my we are seeing United training. Maybe a crowd people didn't know about it, but there was that song that penetrated out of Kumasi for the other regions to hear it. So that person becomes like the striker. We have to all be behind that person, give him that right passes. So the Asakaa people are there, okay, now maybe the Yautors or the dead people, Kofi Jamans, they are getting the wave now. But still, when it goes back, the glory comes back to us. But if you decide to be petty, like you behave like that midfielder who will decide not to give the accurate passes for the striker to call just for the girls or the supporters to hail the person.
Shevchenko,
Hey, Shevchenko, Ronaldo, Drogba.
And then,
But at the end of the day, you are getting the winning bonus.
exactly.
Now they are destroying the gender, and it will affect everybody. Maybe those people who got that were lucky and they were able to shut out of the region, they will benefit. By you, the guys behind it that nobody knows, you will be at the worst part of the distraction. So if they can reason and look at the bigger picture, that if a certain Tog or Kofi Jamal or YP is being held, still the glory comes back to Kumerica.
The whole house, yeah.
The whole house. The best we can do is maybe collaborate with each other so that when we are all doing it, the glory will come back to us. Else, if we lose it all. So for them, a word to a wise is enough. We can't cry more than they breathe. That is their job, and if they will kill it, fine. But back to your looks, get it done as soon as possible, and let the people exactly as it was, because people will identify you so easily, and never let any man of God.
And find a church that will understand you and support you. A church that when you are even doing concert, they will come.
They will come because even
and attend that one.
Even in a church, some of the pastors, the way they are dressing nowadays, the kind of shoes they are wearing, the kind of haircuts, the kind of suit they are wearing, or we can criticize it. So they should accept you. If you are a Rasta man or whoever you are, you should come to church and listen to the word of God. You were saying Christ didn't come for righteous.
The saints.
It is Romans chapter 3 verse 17.
People
People love the 16 for God so that, but he said he didn't come to condemn sinners, but he came that sinners will be saved. So these are the people that we have to welcome them. Whether you are coming in church in your miniskirt, because the pastor, they love to shoot. So when they see you in miniskirt, they get disturbed. So they don't want to see you, but we should encourage everybody and let talent also flow.
Okay, thank you so much. Fantastic submission, fantastic input by my pundits, Kojo, King, as well as Stephen Forson. Phaiz, so what is next after this? What is next in your camp?
New single and an EP.
Okay.
Which will be out this very year.
Okay.
Yes, and the new single is Metu.
Okay.
It talks about the free Ghana. It talks about the hardship.
Council to Betu.
Yeah,
so Kumasia and Sammy. Okay, so the EP is coming when?
In 4 months' time.
In 4 months,
yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Why are you going to London soon? Because now your record label is based there.
Yeah, sure. Not too long ago.
Have you won any award yet?
Yeah, Ashanti region, I think.
Oh, okay.
Hip hop artist of the year.
Okay.
Hip life song of the year.
Okay, but why have you stopped rap? Maybe final question and we run away.
Okay, I felt when I'm on stage, I don't have the people like hailing to the song.
When you're on the stage?
Yeah, because these were rap songs, so they were hard and not easy to
so
sing
they're watching you doing your thing,
sure.
Yeah,
sure.
but the singers come and everybody is singing.
That's right. So,
Open fans, so.
Or striker.
Open fans, Papa. Your mouth fans do a job. Wow. Okay. So that was Phaiz there. My second encounter with him, and once again, it has been another great one.